Washington thinks it's scored big, finalizing a 3.5-year contract with English soccer player Wayne Rooney. The former Manchester United superstar joins DC United, whose fans hope he will spring some life back into their troubled team.
We're hoping to get more supporters who didn't necessarily know about the team before, who are interested now.
The city has also just inaugurated a $200 million stadium.
I'm here to win, to help this team go forward, to win titles, and it's my job to try and do that, and hopefully in the next few years we can climb up the table, bring titles and create some history in this wonderful stadium.
DC United currently has the worst record in the MLS. TV viewership remains considerably lower than any other major league sport in the U.S., but game attendance has steadily increased, thanks in part to a growing Hispanic fan base.
You think of these international tournaments as the things that really draw numbers closer to what you see in the other major league sports in America. As far as numbers, there are some weekends when MLS games don't do as well as bocce or lawn bowling on ESPN.
The U.S. failed to qualify for this year's World Cup, but interest is still high among America's youth. Some at this children's soccer camp are already excited for the 2026 tournament, which will be jointly hosted by the U.S., Mexico, and Canada.
Soccer's getting a bigger and bigger footprint every year, and especially when there's tournaments like the World Cup or if there's a good Champions League run. But the World Cup fever strikes all of the kids. We've got some players here that are 9 and 10 years old that are talking about in 8 years' time being old enough to play in that World Cup.
Stadiums are still being finalized for World Cup 2026, but DC is among several potential host cities in the U.S.
Oh, go!